I will be 40 in May. It's about a month away. 272. The goal is 80 pounds plus 2, so to be 190 pounds. That's roughly 30 pounds heavier than, or lighter than when I was doing the most physical activities of my life. Jogging 5 miles a day, boxing 2 or 3 times a day or a week, rollerblading, biking, and I still never had a flat belly, but yeah, it's just I don't, and then I worked really hard at it too. So this is where I think the challenge will be, is when I dip below 220. That's when I'm going to be like, wow, this is, I haven't seen that in a decade already. So I started smoking at the tender age of 13 and smoked until I was, I think, 27, and quit when I was 27 for 2 years, which led me back into the restaurant industry again. And from, say, 30 till 38, I smoked again. So it's been more than half my life. Since I probably started falling out of shape, I'd say 10 years. So about 90, 99, right when everybody was worried about the end of the world. In the history of my family, we have horrible hearts. One of my cousins just at 37 or 38 just had open heart surgery, and I considered him to be healthier than I was. My cholesterol seemed to be in shape as of in check as of a year ago. We'll find out tomorrow with the doctor's visit where I end up with all that. But my only concerns, and I've already kind of told Stacy, was my right wrist has some issues with strength. Beyond that, my abs, like if I do too many crunches, I've had like really tight cramping. I haven't talked to her about that, but I think that just might have to do with stretching, but I'm going to also let the doctor know that tomorrow. And then for a while I had that bout with, it's called plantar fasciitis, which is, I think, just a little ligament or on the heel of your foot, that if it's overstretched, it tends to start to create like irritation, and liquid will kind of pool to your heel, and it makes it extremely painful to walk. And when you wake up in the morning, you pretty much can't walk. That's what stopped me from jogging in the period of time when I quit smoking. So, and then there are wonderful winters in Chicago. Having those, can't bicycle or do things outside, and there's tons of excuses for not doing them. But we're at a point now where there's no more excuses, and we're gonna kick some butt. So. I'm definitely excited about the weight part of it. That's going to be crazy. That, and just the healthy aspect of it all. Just being lighter and being able to look, as I was shopping for underwear for the photo shoot from yesterday, I was just looking at clothes and stuff like that I usually steer away from, going, I could actually possibly wear that once I'm, to the weight that I need to be at. I guess that would be the $1,000,000 question of all of it. But there's a lot of reasons. Mostly, I mean, and I'll state it time and time again, is family. Having 2 kids that we run around the kitchen, and I feel like I'm winded before we even get started playing. if it's like this at 4, when these kids are playing baseball or football or want to go sledding or anything, that's I want to be able to do it with them, not just sit on the sideline and watch them. You know, I want to participate in their life. I notice that for myself, when I'm frustrated about like the constraints that I talk about in my house and the little tedious jobs that I have to do, part of them are they're more tedious because of my weight, because I gotta keep adjusting my pants so when they fall down, or you know, it's not a comfortable situation to be in when I'm in this kind of frame and I'm trying to work on tile, or so it makes me tend to not want to do those type of things. So it's not that it's a hard task that I'm doing, but it's harder because I have extra weight on me. Being able to be healthy for my wife and stick around for her, that's, again, all of these are just, one of them is more than enough to subject myself to any of the things that I'm going to have to sacrifice. That's not even, I wouldn't even consider it a sacrifice. Ask me that in a couple of weeks and we'll see how I feel about it.